What's up, world, and welcome back to the Global Frequency. Happy Monday to everybody. Today, I'm still nefarious.
You are, it's true, and I'm still Frequency Girl.
And we've got with us Nicholas Mueller here to talk to us all about his current crowdfunding comic book campaign, Demon Hunter Raven Volume 4, the 0 Point Issues 9 through 11. I know it's a very long title, but we're super excited to talk about it. Nick, welcome to the show. What's going on, baby? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks again for having me, guys.
Of course, man. We're super glad to have you. Always a good time to have you on here with us. So real quick, let's just, say hi to the chat, and then we can proceed with the interview as you know it. We have got with us D-Wag, who was first. It's disappeared on my screen, but not on Freq Girls. Yeah. So that's D-Wag. How many times has D-Wag gotten first now? I don't remember. Is this his second time or is this his third?
I have to. I think Friday was Armin.
Oh, okay. So they're battling it out now.
They're
all right.
Well,
we're gonna keep better track of it now.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go back and check the stream from Friday, but I'm pretty sure Friday was Armin.
Well, you will. We'll keep better track of it now. Yeah. But you're on your way to winning a mug, D-Wag. So keep your
because you can win more than once after you win the blanket.
We'll just move you on to another piece of merch,
just,
man.
Like give everything.
Oh, that's a cool
whatever. So we got Max said. What's up, Max? Thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out with us. We got Mo Biggs with us as well. We got Nicholas Gear. Howdy, folks. We got Will from Creators Outlet. And Nick is giving Mo the devil horns.
Will, we are bringing back karaoke. We were just talking about it today. We're trying to figure out what day to do it because we are on someone else's podcast on Sundays. So we're trying to figure out what to do because we don't want to put it over Lord Crackhead.
We're going to do it on Sundays. I'll see if I can reschedule one of the streams that we're on Sundays to maybe do it on Saturdays or Tuesdays or something. We'll work it out. But yes, karaoke will be coming back
very soon.
Frequency Girl has promised numerous people that we will be doing it again.
Yes,
so
it is coming. It is coming soon.
Anyway, I'm sure Nick doesn't want us to continue with today's announcements. God, he probably feels like he's in school again.
No, it's okay. I homeschool, so this is nothing.
Come on and sing too.
Well, you don't have morning announcements then, right? Do you? Do you do morning announcements for the kids?
I used to do.
Actually, a little bit. It's like daily announcents because based upon the age ranges. Because I've got a 3-year-old, so it's usually sometimes every hour. Sometimes announcements.
Mo Biggs says, I didn't know we could win a mug. I'm back in the running. I need a mug because I always keep my Mo Biggs' Tears mug empty as a matter of principle.
That's a good point. That's a point. Yeah, I have got not our mug, but I have got
that's not
Ironverse comic mug right here.
I think sweet.
One of my favorite things is to collect everybody's mugs because in the morning I never knew who I'm going to have, but I've got that. I've got Katapano's mug. I got the Only Death Can Save Us mug that I just had over the weekend. I got Rad. There's a whole bunch of
better track of that than who was first in the chat.
I don't drink who's first in the chat with my coffee.
But yes, Mo, you can win
a mug. Yeah, the Mavericks mug is actually really dope. It's got the same tarmac scene as your blanket, so you can be drinking the mug with the blanket.
One that's just a logo, a Mavericks logo.
Oh, it's boring.
They can have their pick.
Yeah, they can have their picture. Yeah. We also got 24 Eyes with us. What's up, 24 Eyes? We got Dean James, comics mate. We got Mrs. H. So glad to have you with us, Mrs. H.
Which Ironverse mug? It's the
one with the Jack, and it's blue. Yeah, it's this one. It doesn't focus really well because the memory card is not in the camera, and I don't know what to do about it. That's not true. That's okay. Why doesn't it autofocus then?
I don't know, but it has nothing to do with the memory card.
Because every time I try an autofocus, it says there's no memory card in there.
I understand. That's
kind of
totally
not. But that's okay. I mean, yes, it's totally why.
I'm wrong. Okay. Sure. So I'm getting used to it by now, right? I mean, so what is up with you, brother? It's been a while since you've been on the show. You've put out so many volumes of Demon Hunter Raven, I can barely keep track these days.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I just have one sitting right in front of me here. This one's kind of old. This one's number 3. You remember this one?
Yeah, that was from last year.
Yeah. But I finally got it alphabetized.
So. Oh yeah.
We also have a ton that we haven't opened yet.
Yep.
So.
That's the one where I killed
the alternate cover of that, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the standard edition. Yeah, the cover that you have was the Kickstarter exclusive version where it had the extra backup content and.
There's a little one. There's a little Demon Hunter Raven that I got too somewhere. I don't remember where it went. But yes, I've been trying to organize down here. It's not very easy. There's stuff everywhere. I do my
side, so it's me and not.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at that mess. That mess is all on you.
Me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, behind you, it actually looks presentable. Yeah. Not on camera. That's not presentable.
I have to put my stuff.
Okay, sure. So yeah, since last we spoke, you've been running this campaign. I think you may have had another campaign.
Radiant Rapture, we have.
Yeah, I had the Radiant Rapture one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, which was the prequel to the series.
What's going on in the world of Demon Hunter Raven right now? Let's do a recap for the people in the audience who have no idea.
Yes. So originally, I've published volumes 1 through 3, which are issues 1 through 8. This is an ongoing series, which is really easy for me to do because I'm the writer artist, not the editor. I hired someone on, so I'm just dependent on myself. So a little bit easier to keep track of. But anyways, the main character Adam had come across a relic called the Lightstone and infused him with a supernatural armor to help him battle against demonic threats, vampires, ghouls, monsters, whatever I'm feeling in the mood for. But throughout the first 8 issues, he's been learning how to become a demon hunter. He's been learning about the threats that have come across the Twin Cities of Minnesota. And he's learned that there's a very nefarious group called the Coven that have been, have been plaguing the city and have been kidnapping people. And he mistakenly tried to take them on and found out that he was ill-equipped and he wasn't quite at where he needs to be trained. So he met his untimely demise, supposedly. So he is out of the picture right now, and he is fighting in some sort of well, I won't say, because this book, the newest volume, will deal with where he's at and where he is. Is he in another world? Is he in the afterlife? But right now, he's basically fighting to get back into the actual real world, the Twin Cities, and fight a mess that he basically caused himself. But on the other opposite end of it, we have another character named Violet, who is a ninja demon hunting assassin. She's highly trained, highly skilled, and they often butt heads because she is so well trained, and Adam is just, shoots first, asks questions later, tends to make messes like he did at the end of volume 3. So she's currently in this current. Yeah.
Didn't he die?
In volume 4, that we will answer that, but more or less, yes.
Okay, I mean, no, keep going. It's just like, clicking in my head, like, he is a great character, but he's dead. How is he coming back from that?
So she is currently dealing with the mess that he caused. So she is still running around trying to pick up the pieces, and it's not looking good. Things are looking like she might be heading in the same direction because he messed up really bad. And also in this very last volume, we actually revealed the ultimate villain, the person that's going to be causing issues for everyone across every title that we're publishing, from Sunchild to other ones that I'm revealing here soon. But it's just a mess. So volume 4 is going to now be the consequences of the actions of volume 3. What did Raven cause? Who is stepping up to the plate, and who's going to solve all these issues? But it's also going to deal with how is Raven? Is he coming back? What is he dealing with? Where is he right now? Because he's not in the physical plane anymore. He's in some other place. So we're going to be dealing with a lot of extra things, a lot of cool things that I've been kind of hinting at from the first few volumes, and it's kind of fun to see the people that have been picking up on that or have gone like, oh, I didn't think you're going in that direction. So excited because it's also been expanding. Like with him being gone, we've had to bring about other people to the picture, such as the Crusader and some another one that we've been teasing. We haven't revealed that. We'll be working towards that a little bit later. But
I like that. I like that character. He's kind of he's the mentor, right?
Yes, he is the mentor towards Raven that was training him up. They had a little disagreement in Volume 1, and they kind of decided to part ways. Maybe not on the same terms. But he's going to get his own book in September, doing a short 2-week campaign on him, just kind of diving more into his character, his psyche, and why he does the things that he does. But because Raven has jumped from one demon hunting organization to another, and kind of learned about each organization's sort of agendas and plans, and maybe kind of decided that maybe some of them aren't maybe the most honest or the best fit for him, and maybe some of them see opportunities since he is considered the highest, most powerful demon hunting entity with his suit of power. His ancient relic goes back all the way back, way back towards past the Crusades, and its origins haven't quite been revealed yet. But we're kind of exploring that in multiple different ways. We'll kind of see where that ends up going.
Some of the older stuff that I can show people to see if I can give them like a good like shot of Raven here.
Yeah, I think that's the first. That's from
yeah,
the
I know
first
that's
time
from
he was
the
on.
first one that he was
All right,
on. I understand that, but
Just
he's done so many books. I mean,
I was just
like,
being
for real.
nostalgic.
For real, he's done so many books. What he's got here? 7? You've done 7 on Kickstarter, right?
Yes, and that's not counting the ones that were through the site, through Patreon.
Right.
My motto
Sunshine,
is
right?
yes. My motto is to entertain and provide value, not to just throw content into people's face, but I want people to really just value what they're getting. I really appreciate like manga and how they're constantly always putting out material that you can always have something to keep up with and keep up at your own pace. So a lot of these campaigns are just to fund the physical versions of them. A lot of these are on Patreon and will be accessible through Global Comics as we put them up piece by piece.
Yeah, man. Global's pretty cool, man. How's your experience been with them?
I love it. It's taken a little time getting used to them and understanding their format and how the algorithm works. But I'm really enjoying the reading, like the interface, the experience, and I'm hoping that they get bigger and that more people start going towards that platform.
Well, they just picked up the Valiant library, right?
Yeah, holy
the
cow!
entire thing, and then Valiant, and then Valiant kind of
stopped paying people,
went into a tailspin. But maybe they'll pull out of it.
But
for Global though, they got the digital library.
Yes, but by the sounds of Valiant though, it doesn't sound like it's going to be getting any better. By some insiders that said it's basically heading south even quicker than what they were saying. So
which is disappointing. I mean, it was restarted by a lawyer, so
Yeah, you would think that would be
lawyer
good.
and investment banker that were like, we love comic books, so we're gonna restart it. It's like, what do you know about running a comic business? I don't know. I don't know if you need to know that. You might just need to know how to run, corporate structure. But the comic thing is kind of important when you're making comics, right?
Absolutely.
I want to say hello to Snoop Sam.
What's up, Snoop Sam?
Hey,
we
Sam.
also need to say hello.
We have Hicks Villain up in the chat. What's up, Hicks?
Also need to say hello to Xander. Do we say hello to Xander? I don't remember if we said hello to Xander. What's up, Xander?
Sorry.
Glad to have you with us.
And Mrs. H. We said.
Yes, we said hello to Mrs. H.
I don't remember now.
I know you don't.
I haven't had caffeine in 3 days. I'm no longer responsible for what I do or do not.
That's ending tomorrow, right? You're starting to have caffeine.
Nope.
No.
Still not.
Is that like
caffeine.
for a while now, right?
At least another day or so.
I need a new
I
secretary.
think Wednesday or Thursday I can have coffee or caffeine. I can't have coffee yet, but I can have caffeine.
You can make it to that. You can have that matcha stuff you were drinking.
Yes.
Sorry, Nick.
What's up, Mo?
Sidetracked.
Not Mo. And then to say what's up, Jeremy. See, I can't. I am just falling apart here, people. Hi, crackhead.
What's up, crackhead? Thanks for joining us today, man. Bow. Glad to see you. So you were telling us about what's he up to now? I see a 4th character.
Just a lawyer. Who can you trust?
I didn't know if I wasn't showing this. I see a 4th character here on the right hand side. Is that Clayman?
That is Clayman. Yeah, we're doing kind of.
You want to tell me what's up with Clayman up in here?
So this, on top of releasing the regular book as the main series, I also have a special crossover that me and Robert, the creator of Clayman, have put together, and it features a fun little story in terms of if you get like the deluxe tier, quick 20-page floppy. That's just a fun little crossover. But in the main story, Clayman appears as well. But this is his introduction as a demon hunter into the Divine Anomaly universe. How he gets there, how he's involved, the story to explore. But basically, as Raven is in this random place called the 0 Point, and it's this deadly environment that's just basically, it's trying to kill him. It's trying to take him out. He's going to meet a slew of random characters, and they're all fighting to get out of this place. It's kind of like this prison reality of some sort. And no one knows why they're there, how they got there. Is this the afterlife? What's going on? And they're all trying to fight to get out because nobody knows what's going on. They just randomly all appeared there. So is this hell? What is this? So each one of them is there's kind of like a battle royale sort of sense going on here that everyone's just fighting to the death. So one of them is Clayman, and Raven has to determine, are these trustworthy characters? Are these people people that he can rely on? Where did you come up with the name Raven? It's integral to the story. And it's also something ravens are my favorite type of bird. And it's narratively part of the story. Chapter 4, I believe, kind of touches upon why it's taken that way.
It's also okay to just say because it's cool.
It is cool.
It is cool. It's cool. I dig it.
That was kind of my main thing. I try to.
He wanted a real answer. So I noticed that in the earlier issues, which is what we're looking at here, I think this is from 3. This
is the first issue.
This is the very first issue.
Yes.
He's got a very narrow black sort of katana sword, right?
Yes.
But in this, he's dressed like Guts, with like the cape and everything. Is that homage to Maria?
There's a few. Yes, it's intentional. It's intentional based upon where the story's going. I really want to, as you're reading it, I want you to pick up on those moments, and hopefully, as you're reading it, you'll kind of be like, either something's off or the writer's trying to tell me something. But yes, there are Guts and Cloud from Final Fantasy. A lot of sort of callbacks to those sort of things based upon what's going on here. The point of reference always is our main character, is he a trustworthy person that we can trust in terms of narrative? So what Raven might be seeing and what because what he's going through, is it a reliable thing?
Well, it says ravens and crows get all the representation. People forgot about rooks.
And wrens.
Yes.
So you got Clayman up in this battle royale. Who is the new character with the owl mask?
Yeah. So this is Dark Owl. He is.
I really like this design. I think this design is dope.
He has been fun to play with. So so Raven is kind of bombastic. He'll jump into the scene, but he's heroic. He means well. He wants to do the right thing, but he tends to mess up. He's kind of accident prone. Dark Owl, though, we don't know if he's friendly. He is. he just like Raven will get into the fight, but he takes everything personal. He will just jump on you and demand answers and point fingers at you. So the question in this story is he a friend or a foe? Is he someone that's going to help you along the way? Can Raven trust him, or is he just going to get in the way? So that's with every character that's going to show up in this new story. Is as before, Raven had what he thought were people he could trust, but Raven made all the mistakes.
Just like the kitty ears.
Her whole outfit, she's badass.
Yeah, with
she's
the claws.
Cool.
Yeah.
She's a lot of people's favorites.
She's got my signature colors.
Yep, good design there. I love the thighs. Those are some nice thighs. And there's Clayman.
Yes,
there he is. He looks different than I saw him last time. Last time he didn't have like robot legs and a robot arm. Poor Clayman. What happened to him?
This Clayman's been through some stuff.
He looks like it. Yeah. And there's the owl. Dude, that's a cool outfit, I gotta say. It's not like the generic superhero design that you'd see. I can tell that there's some classical armor in there, like some some Templar armor, but there's also like a more modernized look to it, almost like Greco-Roman in the greaves, maybe Byzantine. And I like the utility belt. Like it's a cool design where the helmet sits with the kind of like the owl ears or eyes or whatever. It's neat. There have been a lot of designs that have been floating around lately that just kind of look a little generic when it comes to superheroes. And we've had owl superheroes before, right? We've had like, you know, the owl motif and Batman and all of that, but this definitely takes a little bit of a twist and adds some flavor to it, and I'm digging that.
We've had Rick Saylor and the Cavalry Collective come in while we've been chatting.
What's up, Rick Saylor? What's up? Glad to have you with us. And Cavalry Collective, thank you so much for dropping in, guys. We were talking about Demon Hunter Raven number 4 with our friend Nick Raven Mueller here. Looks like you're doing pretty good. 119 backers.
He always has to put in either Raven or Demon Hunter in your name whenever he refers to you.
Yeah, I can't call him Nick Mueller. He's Nick Raven or you know Demon Hunter Nick or I don't know.
I'm okay with that. That's good.
But you're usually it's Raven in there. You're almost to 5K, which is great because you had that 2K goal. One more backer, we'd round that out to 120. I saw on the internet on Twitter the other day, you posted something, hey, can you save me from a day without a backer? Has the campaign just nice and steadily been going on that upward trajectory, or did you feel that you hit any sort of drought?
You know, I haven't hit a drought. So all other ones, I usually hit a drought. Like after 3 days, I have a good start, and then it just then it's like we're done. We've hit the desert. We've hit the dead zone. This campaign, though, I'm shocked. It's been steady. I'm getting around 2 to 5 backers per day. It's been consistent, but I've been really pushing to keep each week, each day, something new, something to engage people and keep being like, hey, we're not done yet. Like when we hit 5K, we're hitting another stretch goal where
oh, perfect.
Yeah, instead of like doing the volume 4, we'll all print individual issues because I don't normally make those available. Those are just harder to keep in stock for me. So for those that don't like the manga format but still want to have like the comic experience, if we hit 5K, I'll make those available for people to purchase through the add-on.
Oh, nice.
And when we hit 3K and 4K, I just opened up about, I think we're at 400 pages of extra content from people that have given free indie bundles. So we have like a slew, like Marcel Dupree from Evolution gave us some books. Tonic from Saving the World gave like a whole volume. And then I just got a whole bunch of other stuff that people wanted to put in this. So we got about 400 pages extra. So even if you back at the $10 level and you just get the main book, you're getting close to 20 extra PDFs that will come along with that.
I'm looking for the bonus material stretch goals in here.
That was a little bit further up.
Okay. Well,
I think no, my bad. It is down there. It is down there.
Further down there. Yeah, you were just about everyone
I don't even know
where to go. While you're doing that, I'm gonna say hi to Phoenix.
There we go.
Hey, Phoenix, what is up?
Hey, what's up, Phoenix? Are you gonna be at
he is gonna
Fan
be
Expo Boston this weekend?
Is.
Are you coming this weekend? Maybe we meet up and dispose of a body together or something.
Or have dinner, either one. Mobig says, which sounds better for a first issue? Ren and Chickadee in Cardinal Sins or Ren and Chickadee in the Nuthatch?
I think the Nuthatch.
Yeah, I agree. I was going to go with the Nuthatch.
So I got to ask you about this cover.
He has another question.
Oh, okay.
By manga format, do you mean small or is it backwards?
He means small.
Small. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be. Yeah, it's going to be printed like a normal American book, graphic novel, just manga size.
So this,
I'm not smart enough
cover
to do it that way.
No, it says Demon Hunter Raven number 9. Is that because this is like the 9th issue in the Divine Anomaly kind of run, or what's the 9 for?
So this would be issue number 9 of the ongoing. So volume 4 collects issues 9, 10, and 11 of the ongoing. And then
so these are the individual covers for those issues 9, 10, and 11. All right.
Yes.
This cover is dope. Who did the cover that says Volt A to Z in the lower right hand corner?
His name is AZ Volt. I
was going to say, because that's not an imprint now, right? You're not starting up a new imprint because that looks like a logo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's that guy's icon.
That's unique. I've never seen a kind of done that way.
Yeah, he's not on Twitter. He's only on Facebook, and he's more relevant on there. And he found me on accident, and said that he wanted to include that, and I just like, yeah, sure, that was awesome. And he's putting out a book here pretty soon, so.
Now I'll grab this cover. This cover's sick, dude.
He is cool.
Lord Crackhead is coming out too.
Oh, dude! Hell yeah!
I've seen we should have dinner at Nautilus.
Yo, you just want to go to Nautilus. You want to drive to Boston to go to Nautilus.
I do. It's true, but now we have an excuse.
Yeah, it's true. We can see if they feel like it. Nautilus is a little bit fancy.
No, it's not really.
Nah, it's a little bit fancy. It is. They got
not really. It's really good food though. Like. Supremely good.
It's who's the guy with the gumball? Who's the gumball machine with the firearms?
His name is Gumball, and he is a gumball machine.
And he just rocks, guns akimbo because
he is crazy. He is nuts. And so Dark Owl is kind of angry, psychotic, and then Gumball is over there laughing and shooting at you. And he's literally shows. So I have him just randomly showing up just to cause mischief throughout the whole entire issue. He will be kind of our comedic relief in a sort of psychotic way, if I could put it that way.
It looks like you're introducing a bunch of new and interesting characters. You did Radiant Rapture. You just had another one before that. You did Sunchild. So you're really sort of expanding the roster or the pantheon of Demon Hunter Raven, just inviting new faces and new interesting characters to interact with. I really like that because it gives a whole new variety of personalities for you to draw on. And then once you have a character who appears and someone's like, oh, I really like that character, then you might be able to, introduce a new character, but then work them back in the next one or in a future appearance. And then the person who's reading your book is like, oh, dude, look, it's Sunchild again. Right on.
Tyler,
that is
Girl, Hill Nicholas.
Hi, yeah. Tyler. Hi, Tyler.
It says, show me another indie with 11 issues and a colored graphic novel for $15. You can't. This book.
You can't find that. You can find some book with a chick that has big punchy fists for cheap too, though. I saw a picture of your mega chick, your mega fist chick in a bathing suit, and I was like, yeah.
Mo says, tell us more about the amazing world of Gumball.
Right? Where is he from? He's a gumball machine. Like your characters are very much based in reality. They're all people or demons or vampires or whatever. But this dude's a walking, talking gumball machine.
He is literally a gumball machine. Yes, this is where it's going to get weird. So Volume 4. Now that Raven isn't in our plane, he's not in the physical realm. Is he in hell or is he in the afterlife of some sort? I just decided to just have a ton of fun and just throw in really random stuff. There's also going to be, for those that ended up getting the book, we'll have to play I Spy or Easter Egg Hunt because there's going to be a ton of well-known indie characters that are going to be making an appearance in there. Since it's got a kind of a battle royale sort of sense to it, Raven will come across several people like Paul Tucker's the bump back characters. They'll be they'll be in there. So there's going to be a bunch of characters going to be scattered in there that will.
What about the girl with the mega fists?
I will not say.
I can't remember. What's her
name?
Eliana. Yeah, Ella's is Bancroft. Yeah.
she might make an appearance. I won't confirm nor deny. There's people scattered throughout there. But Gumball, Dark Owl, and a few of these other characters will be the main people that Raven will be contesting with. And then how he operates depends.
Cavalry Collective is saying, I'm just going to hop back over there so I can highlight the comment.
I was doing it for you as you were doing it. I'm sorry.
I'm actually narrating out loud what I'm doing.
I was already in the process of doing it. I'm slow today.
So he says, Demon Hunter Raven, Saint Nick, which was hilarious, by the way, that you did.
That was fun.
Santa Claus as a Demon Hunter. Radiant Rapture, Sunchild, Crusader, History of a Demon Hunter of 100 Acre Wood. That was another hilarious one where you had Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh, and it was all really funny.
That full book's coming out in October.
I can't wait, man. That's a great idea.
It's going to be a big campaign. I've got a lot of fun stuff for that one. Yes, and when it's Winnie the Pooh with the
good. Yeah. I have it. I don't know if I've read it. I don't think I've read it yet.
I'm talking.
I don't.
Sorry.
Why are you?
I don't want to spoil the ending of that one. Let's just say it ties up with some other books that randomly came out, and they all kind of again what you're talking about.
Sunchild in here, and I know I have Reading Rapture. I just don't know where I put it. I'm gonna have to go and get the long boxes.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you also have piles that you haven't alphabetized yet.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it all.
I don't want
to. Get the omnibus. Yeah, the Demon Hunter Raven omnibus. I think I got that with the last one also. I like fancy. Are we gonna wine and dine next?
Apparently. And Lord Crackhead.
And Lord Crackhead. Hey man, I would love to have dinner with Lord Crackhead. Right. If he's up for it. I don't want to chase him off with like frou snotty food.
It's not frou snotty. It's freaking good.
It is freaking good, but it's not, like normal. Whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. It's Monday. You got plenty of time to, figure it out. Besides, he goes, which day? You guys are literally scheduling a meetup on our stream. Well, we have a guest. We're gonna have to treat Nick to dinner now because we've been talking about that. So, Nick, pick a day. We'll treat you to dinner.
After the campaign.
Yeah, obviously after the campaign. So
after seeing this, I'm canceling my next project, Cthulhu Poo and the Great Gold One.
We've got 9 days left here, right?
Yes.
And you said it's been pretty active. It hasn't hit any really snags or anything. Was this a 30-day campaign?
It is a 30-day campaign. Yes. Yeah.
Look at you, man, maintaining momentum all the way through these 30 days. I know a lot of people are starting to consider this this short turnaround, 14 to 18 day campaigns just because the middle tends to lag. But I really like it when someone can come along and be like, look, we get a steady stream of backers and, we get to 119 just gently. And we've got 9 days to go. You're only 2/3 through, man. You still got a whole, back three something. I don't know.
Yes. A whole week left still. So
yeah, whole back.
I don't know.
It's a whole back 9 because it's 9 days.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah,
it's the third. It's I need coffee too, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm gonna open my caffeinated seltzer.
Cavalry Collector says you gotta feed his 5 kids too.
You're right. He's got 5 kids.
Strong talk also. Nicholas needs to feed those 5 kids.
Yeah, that was one of the pitching points early on. It's like,
yes.
I got 5 kids to feed.
I remember that.
It's seriously no joke. It's actually this does actually
no, that's actually the truth. Please help me feed them.
Yes, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I homeschool, and so each time we run one of these campaigns, you're not just funding a book, you're also involved. You're funding my kids' education and my chance to be home and support and put into them and make them actually responsible kids and I get to sit and watch them grow up and everything. So I'm making these books as I'm here walking around with them and stuff. So it's been a pleasure to keep doing this for 2 years now.
Nice.
One of the cool things that I like about campaigns is when they break down the tiers on the page, especially Kickstarter campaigns. Because these Kickstarter campaigns is like, oh, physical book, but I don't know what I'm looking at.
Pictures.
I need pictures. Literally, that's why I read comics and not novels. I hate words. I like pictures. I like to read things.
Says
with
the
pictures.
writer, not the artist.
No, I'm not. I'm not the artist. I want to tell the artist what to draw.
I mean, you just kind of want to tell everyone.
That's true. So we got the digital, right? We've got the physical. What's in the deluxe physical package? It looks like a bunch of stuff. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so these are for people that have been following me for a long time or just want a little cool snazzy thing. So this comes with the physical Clayman and Raven crossover, which I'm not going to say may have some things after Volume 4 that might be a fun little sideways story that will be a complement to the main story. I have a 1-hour documentary video that will just kind of talk about the failed rejections, the amount of times that this story almost got together and then it failed, what it took to get to this point with with this story. And then I've got the print by NT Sketch, which is your background, that people will be getting that as a print with their book. And then I'm drawing it's like a 4x6 quick sketch of Raven for everyone. That will be an original drawing for every person that backs this. So you're getting like 3 or 4 unique things that, especially the drawing, that will be unique to them. It's not like a print. It will be a personal drawing by me.
No, that's great. I have to admit, I saw NT Sketch and I thought Etch-a-Sketch. I don't know why. The digital catch-up, is that just like, everything that you've ever done in a PDF
for Demon Hunter? for Demon Hunter.
Okay.
So this is
Right, 'cause
this
you've done,
includes
like, one other. I mean, Demon Hunter Raven also includes Radiant Rapture, right?
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's a whole entire separate thing. So Radiant Rapture is the other ongoing, and I'm currently working on scripting that one. I'll be working on. They are, but they also have completely different paths that I don't want to give away too much.
Times.
Yep. Yeah, one takes place in the past and one takes place in the modern day. Yes, I do.
Also, Nicholas fulfills like the next day
he
after
does.
getting the inventory.
I gotta say, the Kickstarter crew that we have on this show repeatedly, Tyler hasn't really been on to talk about his books, but I'm pretty sure that he's included. He's included in this group. You guys have fulfillment down.
Yeah.
Armin is fulfilling within 2 weeks of his campaign clearing. You get your books out really fast. Sam Quinton, he gets his stuff out really quick too. Honestly, he fulfilled, and I got my books while he was live the same time. The first time I backed him, he was still live. He sent me the books, and I saw him on stream pitching his campaign while I was reading the book. It was awesome. But you guys really have figured out how to get that stuff out there really quick and keep people interested. And, that's really, I don't want to say like unique to this group of people, but they really prioritize that. And that's cool. It's stuff we can learn from.
Well, and I can't keep telling stories if
if you don't have anything, getting into people's hands. No, I know how frustrating it is when your book is supposed to be in people's hands and it's not.
Different situations though for different folks though.
Cavalry Collective says he's a really hard worker. You'll get your book and get it fast. A great creator to support and really excellent to learn from. Him and that Drawn Talk guy.
Yeah, and that Drawn Talk.
I'll be on the show hopefully September. I need to re-DM you. Yes, do that fast because we're booking up.
Yeah, it's starting to fill up. I think
we already have spots taken in September.
Yeah, we do. We got a couple really cool guests for you that you guys are gonna dig.
I'm excited.
So then we got the catch-up bundle, which is physical, right? And that's everything that was in the digital, but it's physical.
Yep. So this is just Demon Hunter. This includes the omnibus and everything congruent and the crossover. I should note though, this crossover book will be the only time that I'll be making it available physically. It will only be available digital after this, but whatever people pre-order at this is all I'm going to order. And then I'll have some slight leftovers, to
the one with Clayman.
Yep. I will not be printing this again after that.
Yeah, got to get that done. And then there's the entire Divine Anomaly catch-up bundle, and that's including Radiant Rapture and Sunchild and all that stuff, Saint Nick and stuff we got on the last campaign.
Yes, and that's so it's all building up slowly here, and I've got like 4 more books we're going to be releasing in the next 5 months. So
hey, PAJ Productions.
So how many pages in the entirety of it of Demon Hunter Raven and the Divine Anomaly that we're looking at here, the $140 bundle? How many pages is that? All Demon Hunter Raven volumes is 300 pages. Radiant Rapture is 70. The Saint Nick chapter is 20, so that's 390 right there, right?
Yeah.
Then we're up to 422 with the Sunchild, the first chapter is Sunchild, right? And then 472 with Elijah. So 472 pages plus bonuses, the hour-long documentary, the print, and the sketch card for 140. I think that satisfies the 50 cents a page, maximum. Yeah, I think he's underneath that ratio by quite a bit.
Yeah.
So that's value right there, guys. That is value. That's what I'm talking about. If you haven't got into Demon Hunter Raven and you just want to be swimming in pages and pages of comic book story and art, then that's the way to go. And then there's the special tier, Join the Fight, sold out. Oh, sold out. Limited offer. It was he needs your help, right? This is a drawn-in supporting cast member, not a cameo, a main part. I remember when you did this a while back. You did a little character mini-series guy, right?
Yes, but compared to what some of those people got, they got their own issue. This is going to be part of a free webcomic that will be coming out in October. For whatever's happened. So whatever happens at the end of Volume 4, the webcomic will then start up and continue this extra story that will follow Raven in his next adventure. And he needs to recruit some people because of the threat that he comes across at the end of Volume 4. He has to recruit 5 extra members to go demon hunting with him. So those 5 people that just signed up for it are going to go hunting with Raven.
And that's awesome that 5 people want to jump into your story, man. That's got to feel really good.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm excited to see how people respond. There's going to be another option in September with the Crusader, though.
That's true. That's always a possibility. I mean, I'm already writing you something, so
that is true.
I shouldn't gobble up all of the special offers, right? Maybe I should. And then you've got all of the stuff that people were offered as stretch goals, right? All of that digital content.
Yes.
Perfect. Great Big Hawaiian Dick is 7 years late on Kickstarter so far. No, that's a COC with the state.
So have you heard about this COC thing? It's creator-owned comics. Obviously, they've been around for forever, but it's COC is cock. And we were debating renaming the show, or at least the shows where we have indie comics creators on to talk about their book, chill streams like this one.
Internet,
we were debating "Show Me Your Cock."
Oh my gosh.
As a COC. Would you be down to come on Show Me Your Cock, or is that not cool, too vulgar, anti-Christian, chasing away viewers? What do you think?
I think I could, but I know some people that randomly pop in to see some of the shows that I'm on would approach me on Sunday morning going, "What are you doing? What is happening?" I'd have to. I can't explain
comics, this. COC, man. There's no K. We're not.
There's a few people that follow me that don't understand humor.
Are you going to share your screen? I think you should share your screen. You know the one that I'm talking about, right? Go back to Google Maps and share your screen.
No, it's not Google Maps.
What is it?
It's reserving a table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's making reservations. She's legitimately making reservations. You yell at me when I shop.
You go shopping and you are engaged in conversation with our guests. I'm engaging in the chat and also making sure that
you're engaging planning food.
I mean, yes, because I'm not allowed to eat anything fun right now.
Oh, that's right. She's stuck on a soup diet. So I guess you could, afford to, treat yourself on Saturday.
Yes, because I will be back to eating real food.
Real food. Yes, indeed.
It's like a elimination diet for allergy stuff.
So there are some familiar names and testimonials here. We got John from Beyond Time. That's John Hervey. To all you who don't know, we got Bill Jersey. We've got Todd at Redshift. I don't know if I know Todd.
I haven't seen him around for a while.
Maybe Todd knows.
He was one of Luke Stone's friends, but I haven't seen him in quite a while.
Yeah. Mad Maury, obviously. That's the guy who was at the Drawn in the pizza shop, right? Remember?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know him personally. I haven't really talked to him because he doesn't have a book of his own, and I don't really talk to people like this.
Yeah, he was a Twitch streamer
showing me
for a
their
while.
cock.
Yeah.
And then here we go with the stretch goals. Look at that. I have these books. I have Saving the World. I don't have Sporkman, although that looks really good. I have Warbound. Chemo actually has a lot of nice things to say about Warbound.
Yeah.
He thinks Warbound was really good.
Warbound is good.
And there's Shadow. I don't know if I know Shadow. That does look kind of cool, though. It looks like armor and stuff.
So there's a few in here that people will be seeing for the first time, because I part of this deal was also that people could give me their preview pages for things that are coming up.
Oh, cool.
So
and
some of these will be digital. So some of these will be like, hey, if you want to look towards further books down the line, here's a cachet of new books that will be coming out on Kickstarter.
That's really cool. I like that.
That's very cool, because you're raising up other creators and giving them exposure, and they're giving you content. It's that whole
and then it's also
reciprocal, benefit. I like that.
It's also something cool for people who back a lot of different campaigns, who maybe have a lot or most of, or even some of the content that you're giving them, having something that no one's seen before. That's really cool, because it's like an extra special thing. Mobig says, what? There's even cock in the label. It was the part with that shifty Peter.
We've also got
Solid Halon.
I can't read it from here. What does it say?
See you later on Twitters, folks. And remember, join the Bear Army today.
Right on. Hey, we got Arvid with us. My man Arvid, what's going on? If you guys haven't checked out the Nighthawks, you are missing a show.
Dude, yeah.
They have so much fun over there, especially when it's Oren and Arvid and Matt and Billy. The group of them, man, with the
the way they feed on their each other's energy, especially like when you throw Billy into the mix. When it's Matt and Arvid, they're great. When you throw in Billy, it's just that little bit of a wild card where there's always something funny being said. I really enjoy that.
I heard you guys have creator-owned comics.
We do. We have.
I don't. I just support others.
We've been talking to Nick. He's been showing us his cock for 45 minutes.
That shadow book sounds like what Show Me Your Cock is all about.
Billy is the man. Billy is the man. He's really great at color. I tell you he did a print for us. He drew a really awesome print. The hand on that robot is just ridiculous. Yeah. It's so good.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's Billy. Why did I just suddenly blank on his name? Because I want to say Billy Nunez, but it's not Billy.
Yeah, that's not Billy Nunez.
Billy Basco. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I've seen his name around.
Pulled that one out of my brain.
No.
Yes. I love creator-owned comics.
Yep.
We do too. We're
Lots
big
of people
fans.
love this.
Big fans of creator-owned comics.
Yep. All right. We have to decide what we're going to get. I think I know which one I want. I think I know. I want to get this one.
Well, I mean, we're not going to do it right on. No, don't. You're sharing your screen, so you're going to dox us.
But I want this this cover. I want to make sure I get that cover. That cover is really nice.
Mobig says, so basically, when people get Shadow, they get a little taste of a variety of
cocks. Indeed. You know?
Anyway.
Oh, this channel's just gonna
what is up, Edwin?
go right into the gutter.
I mean, because we're just so far away from it to begin with.
Right. What's
up? All shapes and sizes.
How's it going, Edwin? I don't know why I'm waving.
I don't know why either. I don't know.
I missed that completely. I was like, is he waving at Edwin?
I was waving it.
Yeah, but he was like looking.
I was waving at Edwin. I don't know why.
He hasn't had dinner yet.
I haven't had. I'm actually getting like really packaged, but that's okay.
I understand.
Did eat food, just not lunch.
Ice cream, it's not.
It's not ice cream. It was an icy.
Still not real.
That's still not food.
Flavored water.
Thank you.
You're right. It's not food, but it tastes.
Even if it had Oreo cookies in it, not food.
I didn't have that one. I have that one for later.
Oh, I thought that's what you were
eating. No, I was eating the root beer one. Once again,
he says, "Looks like I'm right on time for debauchery and madness." Yes, that's exactly.
So,
am I in time for the end of the show as usual? Hey,
yes, Lord Ravener, you are. Speaking of, like we got Nicholas Demon Hunter Raven, we've got Lord Ravener. You guys have something in common there, right?
A little bit of a motif going on.
This sweet cover, Nicholas Mueller,
and we got Profire here. You guys are just taking over.
Kind of a birthday.
Corvids are up in the house.
Fans of birds. Never mind, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Anyway.
And we're fans of cocks.
Speaking of dinner, I'm off. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great night.
All right, good night.
This is an awesome looking book. I really like this cover too.
So what's next for you and for Demon Hunter Raven? He's in this crazy battle royale. It might be hell. It might be an alternate dimension. He's gonna, like you said, because you have 5 people invested in being recruited by him for whatever lies ahead. When I say what's next, I mean, what are you planning to release next? And what does the schedule look like?
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is, So what I'm kind of learning is it takes about 6 months for people to actually kind of be able to read their campaign books. So I'm trying to time my releases within 6 months of the last one. So in between, we'll be doing kind of the other stories like Radiant Rapture. Winnie the Pooh, the Demon Hunter version, who is going to be fighting demons with a chainsaw, is slated for
in
October.
the 100-acre wood. I can't wait.
I love that. I'm a huge Winnie the Pooh fan, so this is
that's cool. I'm looking to pay respect to the original source material.
Is it A.A. Milne or right? What do you think? What do you think he would say if he learned that your version of Winnie the Pooh is a demon hunter with a chainsaw?
Hopefully he would laugh and think that was interesting compared to that horror version that's coming out.
I'm not okay with that. Right. That one I'm not okay with.
Showed her and she was so
pretty mad.
That one, no.
I'm actually going to be asking people that. I'm trying to counterbalance it because I had my idea. So I've had my idea for a while, and then they happened to release theirs. And obviously, there's no way we could know each other, and that we were both planning to release a newly public domain character at the same time. but I really want to pay respect to the original source material of Winnie the Pooh. But the hardest part is everyone recognizes Winnie the Pooh with that red shirt, so I'm trying to at least incorporate something red. Otherwise, people are just like, "Oh, it's a big fat yellow bear," and you're like, "No, it's Pooh." So without causing the wrath of Disney to be like, "Hey, we're going to sue you until you're dead," I'm trying to bring it all full circle. And the fun part though is Winnie the Pooh will be part of the Divine Anomaly, which is part of Demon Hunter Raven. So
I didn't notice that.
It's
two covers.
Yeah. So there's a back and a front.
Yeah.
And then if we hit 5K, the individual issues with those covers will be available to purchase.
That's
nice.
Awesome.
So
I interrupted you. Go back to telling me about your roadmap.
Yeah. So but in September, I'm doing a quick 2-week campaign for the Crusader, the Mentor of Raven. It's just it's going to be a short 60-page graphic novel that will explore the Crusaders' encounter with a demonic threat in the city that takes place before Demon Hunter 1. I am really curious what is so funny. What did we miss?
It's Mo.
Oh.
I'm thinking when the karaoke stream comes back, if a creator comes on to sing, if they do a good job, they get 30 seconds to pitch their book. Call it Rock Out with Your Cock Out.
Mo! Day, Mo!
Have demon blood splatter onto
That's
his
what I was
fur
thinking,
in the
right?
shape, of a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Paul. Paul's actually also writing another story with Pooh and Christopher Robin that will be seeing them taking on a deadly tree demon of sorts. We won't say it, but we released the 7 pages of that for the previous Kickstarter that will kind of show like where things are heading, like how we're gonna tackle this idea. And then I have a character that I haven't revealed that will be exclusive to Patreon members, but we'll be getting a Kickstarter in January before we get back to Demon Hunter Raven in March. So Demon Hunter Raven, that should be 6 months apart from this current one, if I did my math right.
Look at this book right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's Sunchild, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Sunchild, the battle hippie.
Yeah.
That's like your favorite character.
I do enjoy Battle Hippie.
I
like his
coming back.
spinny rings thing too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming back. I'm just I'm trying to figure out how to sell him correctly and get the word out about him more properly. Because he's a tough sale. He's a tough one.
Battle Hippie?
Yeah, like to get I need his story is really intriguing, and Paul wrote something really cool, and I don't want to do a disservice of lowballing it. I really want to get as many people in on that, so I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate it as best as possible so that as many people get their hands on it as within.
He reminds me a little bit. His story, like his I guess his motif reminds me a little bit of Iron Fist with the whole monastery training kind of thing that he's got going on. So
I can tell you,
I don't know, maybe capitalizing on that part of like the the esoteric, the magical.
That's true.
I don't know.
That's actually a bad idea.
We can talk backstage. I'm full of good ideas, especially good ideas about cock. So I like how it makes you blush. I can hear you blushing. It's great.
Makes me giggle.
Radiant Rapture is fantastic, by the way. I just love all the designs in Radiant Rapture. It's gorgeous. And I like the Crusader. I think the Crusader's got a great look to him too. So what has been the most difficult thing putting all this together, this 400 and something pages of content?
Yeah, I think it's more or less staying on top of the marketing and then letting people know that this is happening, because I can sit and pound out pages and pound out books, but it's taken me a while to actually figure out that the marketing aspect of. So I'm not trying to do a DC Marvel thing, but unfortunately, I think I've had to somewhat push that narrative.
So you're saying that you could pound out creator-owned comics?
Yes.
You could pound out some cock.
I could hand them pretty well.
Nick can handle his cock, man. Oh God, it never ends.
Yeah, the pages are pretty girthy. They're
it's a thick one right there. It's a thick book.
Thank you,
thick.
Awesome.
So if you had any advice to give newbie creators out there who wanted to start doing like the ongoing series thing, like what you
Pedro and cock handler confirmed.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Pedro.
Coon firm.
Coon firm.
So who wanted to like try and pull together an ongoing series like what you do, which is not easy. People think, that might be simple enough, but like you were saying earlier, you need to maintain a certain schedule between the releases so that it doesn't fall off. What would you suggest to them they do in order to prepare? What have you learned? What knowledge can you pass on?
Yeah, so the craziest thing is because we're not like a monthly comic shop, or we don't have the virtues of like Marvel DC where we can be in front advertising, and we're just the creators just putting out the books. So you have to be handling marketing and all the creator owned stuff on a regular basis, and then you have to account for people forgetting about your product. Every 6 months is a long time in between. So if you're not pounding that drum, if you're not sounding the horn every time, going like, "Hey, we're still here, we're still coming," and keeping people invested, and keeping people invested in a long-term thing like this means that you have to have a story that is continuously engaging, events that are engaging. Yes. And then be prepared to allow people to come in from the previous issues. Like, how do you keep them congruent? How do you keep like an accessible point for like, oh, hey, now we're up, like I'm up to issue 11, but some people have never read issue 1. So how do I now bring them in and catch them up to speed?
You get them with the omnibus, baby.
Yes. So that's
that is how you do it. Yeah, just keep expanding that library.
Exactly.
Keeps getting bigger and bigger. All right, guys. Do you have anything else to say to people before we take off? Of course, all your social media stuff is going to be in the description, as well as links to the book. Do you want to get the final word?
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. I just want to say thank you for everyone for allowing me to continue telling these stories. I didn't think I'd make it to issue 11 or be able to expand. Each campaign has actually allowed me to sew into other creators, help boost up other people. This isn't just something I do on my own. I have editors and people that come back to me. So it's been a fruitful endeavor. And then also it's allowed me to keep taking care of my family and just keep sewing in and putting back into things. So thank you again for allowing this to continue and putting further out there and even just supporting and spreading the word. There's only so much I can do on my own. So everyone that's been really supportive and a fan that has advocated for this, I'm just really thankful.
Right on, man. We're glad to support you. We're glad to have you on. What's up, Neostar? We got Rise of Man with us. Don't worry about being late because we're taking off. That's going to be pretty much all of it for us tonight. We are still rebranding the show, so hopefully a new thumbnail will be coming soon. But while you're waiting for that, you can always be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can stay abreast of our new series, Show Us Your Cock, and click the bell for some notifications when we go live.
And tune into the frequency.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.